Men of Britain, you've got to get on the phone to AA and congratulate them and support their policy of gender equality. Well, you still can. Because as you see, Fury as AA does not prioritize a lone woman over a man at roadside. Customers cancel memberships as breakdown confirms it does not give priority based on gender. See what's going on here, guys? All you guys have been smashed over the head all your lives by women talking about gender equality. And here, when it gets practiced, they immediately throw it aside when it doesn't work for them. And of course, notice they use gender neutral term of customers cancel. No, women cancel it. So women are showing their true colors, men of Britain. They've been lying to us their whole lives, always. They've never been about equality. And that's not just the feminist, that's every woman who doesn't even claim to be one. AA has been slammed by members after the car breakdown. Firm confirmed it does not prioritize calls based on gender. Yeah, so they're working, they have a policy of equality, gender equality. And you see these women are against it. They've always been against it. They've always felt men were beneath them, and they want life practiced that way. A member who was broken down at night in the dark claimed on Twitter, notice they're always going to Twitter, she had been told by an AA call handler that the firm treats lone women and men exactly the same because that's equality. See, gentlemen, you see, you've been told about equality your whole life. But when you exercise it again, you find out the hard way is it's always been a lie. Women have always lied to men. And notice that's what they're doing. They're using activism. They're using online activism to change this, this policy of equality to a policy of prioritizing women over men, of privilege. Dr. Helen Mott, oh, she's a doctor, all right, said she would then have to wait alone in the dark for 90 minutes or more, and added that the firm's policy needs revamped. Really? So they prioritize the man who was in more trouble, and she wants to make that change. She wants priority over him. She wants privilege over him. Women are about female privilege. They're about privilege. They're not about equality. They never were. Women would lose out in an equal world. Responding to her tweet, the AA spokesman confirmed they do not prioritize based on gender, instead consider the location, meaning they would give preference to a person broken down on a motorway over someone in a supermarket car park. That's right, because the person is farther away. The person in the supermarket can go find a bathroom or get some food or water if they need to. Furious members, again, the gender neutral members, they want to make it as if both men or women are on this. No, furious women then slam the firm, with one saying she is canceling her membership, and others claiming to have a similar experience to Dr. Mott. So their similar experiences, someone else was in trouble, and that other person was a man, and they see men as beneath them. And so they said that this is disgusting. AA President Sir Edmund King also intervened to say that the firm gives priority to anyone at risk. The row comes from the deaths of, okay, I'm not even reading that. They're just using her again as a tool to make things worse for men. An AA spokesman told Mail Online today that the wording of the response to Dr. Mott wasn't great, and they had apologized. Wow, that was ridiculous. Men of England, I've got to get on the phones now. This takes zero self-sacrifice. It takes almost no time, and it takes almost zero effort. Get on the phones and say to AA that we support your stance on gender equality. because we are people too. That's what you guys have to say. You have to go on the phone, talk to AA and say, we are people too. I know you guys are afraid of activism. Men don't like activism for their own rights, but this takes almost nothing. If you don't do anything, you deserve everything you get. These AA is already starting to backpedal. And eventually, if there's no one there to support them on their stance, guess what's going to happen? These women are going to get it changed. These women are going to get it changed. Dr. Mott had said that AA, or in her tweet last night, I am a lone woman whose car was broken down tonight. Yeah, we got that. And we, of course, are repeating themselves, so I don't know if I have to go any further. In response, AA, hi, Helen, you've been advised correctly. We don't prioritize based on gender. We do consider location as example. You would probably, yeah, we've already read that. So eventually, I mean, they're repeating themselves, but the point is, if you gentlemen in England don't do this simple act that takes you no time and effort and definitely no sacrifice, you deserve everything you get. You deserve to be freezing out on a winter storm in the, on the highway while some woman who's broken down in her own driveway gets prioritized. You deserve that, because if you don't at least stand up for yourself for this, you'll get nothing. You will be second-class citizens in every aspect of life. So get on those phones.